Hi guys, what is going on? My name is Tenacious and welcome to this video on my Rainbow Six Siege Major League tournament for 2018. In this video I'm going to go over how the tournament works and showcase some of the in-game features you'll see in the tournament itself. So I guess the first thing to talk about is the teams and the matchups. So in this tournament there will be two groups and teams will play every team in their group once. The top 4 teams in terms of points across both groups qualify for the next stage of the tournament. So before the matchups, each team will be given the 8 map rotation sheet, and they can pick one map that they would definitely like to play on. The other team would then do the exact same thing, resulting in 2 selected maps highlighted in green on the screen, for example. Then from here, the teams would play on these maps, and if one team won on one map and the other team won on another, that would mean they both have 1 point each in terms of map points. We'd then go to a third random map from the randomly selected 6 maps remaining that will just be selected by a roll of the dice. So once the maps are selected, each team will be brought into the loading phase. From here the match will start and you'll see a cinematic of the map we're about to play on. For example, it might be Hereford base, and here's an example of a cinematic I've made for that map. So once you've seen that cinematic, it would go on to the banning phase, in which each team bans 1 attacking operator and 1 defensive operator, and that will be for that specific map. Now that means that it's not every round you ban an operator. It means once you ban the operator at the beginning of the first round, they will be banned for the rest of the rounds on that one map. This is how it could look on screen as a reminder after the initial banning operators phase. From here, both teams would actually jump in and play their game. The only thing you'd kind of see from here on is maybe the action replay, and this is at the end of every round. There might be a highlight in that round that was kind of head and toes above the rest, and that will be highlighted at the end of the round. For example, if someone did a 1v3 clutch, then that would be the action replay at the end of the round. So how does a scoring system work? So as you see the points chart here for the group stages, each team would get 3 points for a win, and if you lost you would get 1 point. Now if it was 1-1 on maps and it had to go to the third random map, then the losing team would get 2 points, as this shows that it did go to a final map decider, which was a random map, which means that realistically it could have been a map that they were really good at, or a map that the other team was really good at that they weren't strong in. So for that reason, that's why they get 2 points, and it means that you don't really get that much chance of people having the same amount of points in the group. From the group stages here, once all the games are played, the top 4 teams with the most points would go into the knockout stages. In the knockout stages, first place points goes against 4th place points, and second against 3rd. The losers of both those knockout games would then play for a 3rd and 4th place playoff, while the winners of those 2 games go into the final of the Tenacious Major League. Hopefully you guys have learned a little bit more about this tournament. Hopefully you're interested in joining or watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay classy, be tenacious, peace out.
Your girl a hoe, she beating my meat.